You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on Cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this...
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient. sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable. We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
I want to help.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite... I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the...
As it happens, would Lady Hiragi...
All ladies into... But please.
Hey, Paimon is not...
You... We don't wish to... Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with...
Nonsense, we're merely doing the...
When the time comes...
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care,
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you! Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in time.
Oh? So you know the owner?
Yep, we tried his dongo milk a while back.
Ah, I see. So I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I always order one of his when I noticed he'd set up...
Thanks to you, it gave me the confidence to decide that on the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, so I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an...
Sounds interesting.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients. As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows?
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here?
Well, I guess so. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea Ganoderma.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure?
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, and I'll have them ready in just... Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as...
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important important pursuits.
Well said. Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events.
We're just passing the time here, though, right?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are... But...
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is Hiragi Chisato, but they didn't mention a word. I imagine they didn't keep a close eye.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come?
This is one of my most...
Merely doing my duty.
Keep a close watch on the...
Well received.
Oh, and...
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi.
this is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time.
But of course, the Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not... I'm sure the news will cause some...
Sounds like things are...
Yes. But Kamaji has been so...
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering,
Oh! Really? Him?
He charged in all of a sudden. He didn't mince his words. He has always... But despite all, he pointed out...
It's just...
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. I'm so sorry. I can't...
No problem at all. The Now, but we've also heard that you did not write that letter.
What?
Fancy lettering, you said. So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter...
When it comes...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy.
I understand. But now...
Marriage is it is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through... I say this as to be together with...
I'll take to...
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time...
Oh, wait!
Thank you, Lady Hero. Traveler.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo... Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about when someone's words and actions do... Yes, it's a smart strategy. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to... With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo... Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir?
Did they take one of the
Yes.
As I expect, they cannot afford Hiragi Chisato, but...
But why did they...
someone would... I think so. Her stance was, despite all of... When she formally
Marriage is...
Easier said than... We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this... At this stage... But first things first, tell me where Shinojo...
Love for freedom. Drenched in cheese.
Doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this...
It's the Yashiro Well, we take orders from...
Really?
Who goes there?
Be still.
Get them!
Absorption test. Incinerate! But my defense was watertight.
Kamisato up. Suiyu!
I must withdraw. Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master.
Hey, get back!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But...
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the...
let's follow it and see.
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait!
Calm down, Shinojo. It's a...
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole... The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of...
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner. I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
I heard that Shinojo may be your retainer.
Abuse, out of nowhere, I dare say.
So, you're saying that you...
Two people from... Even if she married... We are. Loyalty, and even if we...
Darn it! This guy is good.
Funny. I'm suddenly... For instance, a merchant... I'm sure someone as erudite as you... You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away.
You... I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibuster.
Yashiro
The evidence is... Ugh. You studied in your year... I'm not angry.
This is at most... You are reaching rather outside of your bounds. I think you are simply opposed to an alliance, so you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this...
So, that's how you view it.
Let me be crystal clear. This way, the notices have already been sent out. Most of the public won't. Once the notices go out, that's it.
I had expected...
Kamisato.
You've made your move.
What do you mean?
Do you serious? Isn't it at all? Goodness me.
Hey! Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow at all.
They had their scheme, but fortunately, let's see how things are.
everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Superwoman groceries.